Hey folks, it's Dashan here. Welcome to my channel. How do you like the theme song of Mission Impossible? Today I'm gonna talk about how Knative Operator makes things impossible become possible by supporting customized manifests. Top 3 rules of my channel again. Rule number 1, I do not pretend to know things I don't know. I try my best to deliver the information as precise as possible based on my knowledge. Rule number 2, I respect every creature living on or related to our planet since the very beginning. Rule number 3, I do not censor any of my words. I believe people deserve the freedom of speech and should not censor the content in order to please any government, political party, or ideology. Feel free to check out the official documents about Knative and Knative Operator if you want to learn something about Knative. That's definitely the first place you need to visit. Let's get to today's topic, the support of customized manifests in Knative Operator. Why does Knative Operator implement this feature? In general, it's due to the limitation of the custom resources. Each operator has at least one operand to manage. Some operands are easy and there are only a few configuration options. But some operands can be very complicated. If it is complicated, then the operator CR, the truth of the source for configuration will be complicated as well. However, it's likely that the CR is still unable to fulfill all their configuration options. Each project has its own release cycle, so operator cannot at one time implement all the available configurations. So Knative Operator offers the capability to specify some customized manifests as a workaround to meet the requirements that CR is unable to configure. This feature is introduced in 0.17 release. At the beginning, it only supported a complete replacement of all manifests, but later it has been improved in 0.20, so we can now partially add or change the resources. How can we leverage these features? So for what kind of scenarios can we consider using it? Scenario 1 could be the operator CR does not provide the configuration options I need. For example, pod level or container level security context and pod level affinity. Those kind of options I don't think operator CR is currently offering. And Knative releases many Kubernetes resources in the manifest, and deployment resources are key of them. And Knative Operator has the agenda to implement the deployment level configuration, but we haven't reached there yet. So for the gaps that operator CR is unable to configure, we can use the customized manifest. So scenario 2, users may need to install some resources on top of the default Knative manifest. Different Kubernetes clusters may require platform-specific configurations that Knative Operator does not offer. Knative Operator is only based on the generic Kubernetes cluster. And Knative Operator also only bundles the core resources released by Knative Components or Knative Serving and Eventing. If we want to install some additional resources, we definitely can leverage this feature. For example, the Network Certificate Manager. for Knative serving. Knative serving does not by default install it, but we can install it with this customized manifest feature. So how to specify the customer manifest? There are two modes available. Override mode, we can use it to replace all the default manifests. And operator only installs manifest in this field. Second mode is append mode. This one we can use to add some new resources in the manifest. And operator install the default one and then install the additional manifest. We can specify that one or more URLs. Be aware that those kind of URLs are kind of auto critical. So they can either be a local path or a remote path. The Knative Operator CRs, either the Knative serving or even the CR supports the attributes called spec.manifest and spec.additional manifest to make this happen. So do not forget to align the version as well, because we need to be sure which version of Knative we are about to install. Okay, how to specify the full list of manifest? For the override mode, this is an example of how we write the CR. For example, with the Knative Operator 0.19, we want to install something new. We want to install the new release of Knative Serving 0.20, which is not available in 0.19 operator. So the CR below here is how we can specify them and install the new version. As you see, we have to specify all the URLs possible available for this new release. For the append mode, we only need to specify the field additional manifest. As you can see, this is one example over here, and we only specify the URL to the network certificate manager with additional manifest. Okay, next I'm gonna run the demo of how we can install the network certificate manager for serving with the operator. Okay, I am gonna run the demo to install some additional components based on top of the default Knative serving with the operator. Okay, as we are about to leverage the customized manifest support feature, then I'm gonna show you how we can do that. And this is the network certificate manager. As we can see, this is the manifest over here. By the way, it is not available with the default Knative serving. Have to install it additionally. And here is the web page where you can download this guy. As you can see over here, the network certificate manager. And I can directly use the link. This is a CR I am going to apply, and it's a straightforward that we can see by adding a additional manifest here and specify your URL. You can surely put multiple URLs over here, and as our attributes can support a list, you can change it to something else. But now we only use this URL for this network certificate manager. And I have my Istio Knative Operator as well installed. As you can see, you can check the deployment of the Knative Operator. Then I can check the log here. Okay. Yeah, And then I am going to apply the CR over here. Okay. I think this is the one. Okay, as we see the block starts to roll, then we can wait until the CR is ready. Here's a few commands you might need. Okay, I can get this command ready to check the CR. Okay, let's wait. Okay, write console succeed. See, indicate over here. I can check the status of CR again. Okay, it is ready. There are two key deployment resource which is deployed by this networking certificate manager, so I can check if they are available. The first one is this guy, networking certificate manager. It should be under the same namespace as my CR. Okay, we can see this guy is ready. The other one is the webhook. Let's check if the webhook is ready. Yeah, cool. Both of them are installed. So this is the demo of how we can leverage this customized manifest feature to install something else, install some additional components for your Knative deployment. Okay, that's the demo. This is how we can use this customized manifest feature to install Network Certificate Manager. As a recap, this feature is enabled by the attribute manifest and additional manifest in the spec of the CR. We usually align them with the version number. In terms of configurations, it makes mission impossible become possible for Knative configuration. Thanks for watching. Give a thumb up or like, because follow Dasheng, you won't derail. See you next time.